Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Wake up and read your book with Beach and Book. Hello, my name is Maggie.
And I am Kate here. We are sisters and we love to read and we love the beach. So we decided to make this podcast, Beach and Book.
Exactly.
We're so excited to be here with all of you tonight. What a fine evening. What better time to start a beach and book podcast than in the month of July.
Yes.
Perfect. A little intro about us. We are both from South Jersey.
Yes.
I am a rising senior in college. And Maggie?
I'm a rising junior in high school.
Yeah, so we are,
5 years apart?
Yeah, about 5 years apart.
Yeah.
Depends on what time of year.
We also have two other sisters, so we're one of four girls.
Yeah, so I'm actually the second in line.
I'm the youngest.
Yeah, so Maggie's the youngest here. I'm the second in line. Then our other two sisters, Molly and Bridget.
Yes, and they also are big readers too.
Yes. Every summer our family traditionally does like a reading competition, who can read the most books. It doesn't matter what
genre it
is, what kind of book it is. It
what
could
level
be
it's on.
a first grade level. It doesn't matter. Just try to do who can read the most books. So that's always a fun thing. Some people always do like little kid books. Some people do books. We all just kind of do books we love. And then also we like to rotate books. So I read something that's really good, I pass it on, vice versa, or our mom picks out something that's really good and then gives it to us.
Yeah. And then one of us will read it, and it's just really nice to have somebody to talk to about the book.
It is. It's so fun.
Yeah, it really is.
Because after you're done a book, there's nothing like jumping in and discussing it with someone else.
That's all you want to do. You just want to discuss it with somebody else.
Especially when it's such a good book that it keeps you off the edge of your seat and you get to the ending. You just want to talk to someone about it because it's so good.
Yeah.
Even the bad books, honestly. No, there's no bad books, but even the books that aren't as exciting are really fun to talk about with other people.
It's still nice to talk with people about the book because you can both talk about, what annoys you about somebody in the book.
Right.
Yeah.
And in some ways, they are better than movies and TV shows because you imagine the person yourself. And it's cool that everyone kind of imagines their own characters, own setting.
Yeah. I mean, that's my favorite part about reading because it's different than TV shows in the way that everybody sees it differently or reads it differently.
Yeah. So I think my favorite series is definitely the Harry Potter series. And I didn't read them as traditional as other people. I started them in about 4th grade probably, stopped reading them, and then about 10 years later picked them up. Last year I finished the series and it was unbelievable and so good. And even better than if I had read them in 4th grade.
I'm going to have to agree with you there because I struggled with reading before I read the Harry Potter series. When I was really little, I had a lot of trouble even being able to read anything, even sentences. But once I read the Harry Potter series, I fell in love with reading because the books were just so good.
Harry will really do that to you.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's so good. What a great series. Harry Potter. And that is why we started off this podcast with the Harry Potter theme song.
Yeah.
It was so good. And especially during these quarantine times here, I've really been finding I need to start reading Harry Potter again because Harry's just always a good friend.
So good. You can always go back to the books and just love them and pick up on new things every time you reread the books.
I think it's funny because most of our family, Yeah, all our sisters and our mom read the books, but none of us watched all of the movies.
No, yeah.
I think we've all seen bits and pieces here and there, but yeah, no, book people with Harry Potter. That's not to mean we do watch tons of Netflix, Hulu, you name it, we watch it too.
I saw Outer Banks.
Oh, of course, yes. Love that. Love that for us. We were in need of that show. I actually didn't finish it though, just because, it was getting
it got a little violent.
Yeah, the ending. And then somebody had spoiled it for me. So I'd never finished it, and I did that with other shows too, like All American I did that with.
Oh, All American is so good too. Yeah, like we said, we are definitely so big.
I think, and reality TV people.
Yeah, we love Survivor.
Oh yes, I applied to be on Survivor, so stay tuned. I will let everyone know what happens. Callbacks are in the fall.
Yes.
But anyway, this podcast is about beach in books. So sitting on the beach reading a book, and then you get to discuss it. We get to discuss it. You get to listen and discuss it too. Make sure to follow our Instagram page, Beach and Books. We will be keeping you updated on what the book is that we're reading for that week, what pages if we don't want to read the whole book, what pages we'll be reading to and discussing. That way you can stay in the loop.
And we really read a big variety of books. So,
Variety.
A varying variety of books. So you can really, you don't have to think that we wouldn't read a book that you would read. Because we really, honestly, from little kid books to, really intense books to, you name it, any book.
I agree. I literally just read, like I said, Harry Potter last year. I actually just read Princess Diaries series this year.
That's a really good book.
I'm currently reading Where the Crawdads Sing, which is a really good book too.
Yeah.
I'm also really into a romantic comedy type book situation.
I know, I like a lot of Leah Moriarty's books. I read a lot of her books this summer.
We've really read a lot of her books. She's the author of the time right now for our family. We're really all reading all her books.
I also like a lot of young adult books. So
yeah, I definitely used to love young adult books. I still do, but I am broadening my genre scale.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll be doing just a wide variety. So pop in anytime, read the books with us or not, and just listen, because we're going to be having a good time on here.
Yeah. And it's always nice to hear about what other people think of a book. I find myself, even sometimes, if no one else in the family or any of my friends have read the book, I find myself looking up online, what other people think of the book, 'cause I'm just so interested.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Definitely, you always do that. You always look up, so. I do with certain books, I won't name them. One of them, it was a weird ending.
Oh, yeah. That's the one I'm talking about, too.
Okay. Well, no, Maggie always does. It's so funny.
No.
But it's really great to look stuff up online.
Just always making notes. Alright, it's fine.
We're really excited to be here with everyone.
Yeah, we really are. And yeah, you can also put in suggestions for books. You can, take your time reading the book. If you don't want to listen to the podcast because you're not done the book yet, you can wait and listen to it later for when you are done the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And bear with us. This is our first podcast ever. Actually, we recorded this before and deleted it. But here we are again. We're back, better than ever. So bear with us, though. We know the sound isn't the best quality, but do stay tuned because the quality will get better. Yeah. And the more we learn, the better it will get.
We're actually taping this in Kate's room. So it will get better.
Right. Definitely will. It's just bear with us.
With no microphones or
at this
anything.
moment. Yeah, I mean, they say to use headphones, yeah. But anyway, bear with us. Bear with the quality. We do apologize. But we have so much to look forward to on this show. I'm so excited.
Me too. I'm very excited to talk about all different types of books.
Me too. I just feel like it's
And
what a great
diving
thing.
deep
I love
into-
reading in the summer.
Me too. I think that summer reading is just so, like, there's just something extra special about it, because I think, like, during the rest of the year, like, it's really hard because people don't really have as much time. But because it's summer, I think people have more time to read books, and it's just awesome.
Yeah, I agree. The summer, and especially like this summer, out of all the summers, like, it's just such a great time. Pick up a book and read it.
If you're stressed out, it's really great to just pick up a book and, like, not have to worry about it for a little bit. Like,
Definitely. I just love reading.
me too.
And love being on the beach. We've been spending a lot of time on the beach this summer. And that means we've been reading a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're excited to just share what we love to do with
Yeah.
you. And we love a lot of other stuff too, not just reading. Don't worry, folks.
No.
We
And then-
cook. Not really.
No,
Sometimes. Sometimes when I'm at school, but
No, I don't cook.
yeah,
No,
I
but
know.
we do. No, but we do other stuff too. So
Yeah,
I'm
this
just
is true.
saying. But for the next podcast, the book we'll be reading is, Little Fires Everywhere, which has honestly blown up, I feel like, this summer because the show just came out.
Yeah, I don't know when the book came out. Do you?
No, I don't know when the book. I think it came out in, like, or it was written about the 90s, I think, at least.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yes, but good bringing that up. Yeah, next week we will be discussing Little Fires Everywhere. And I'm really excited for this book. I've heard really good things about it, aren't you?
Me too. Yeah, I have heard very good things about
And our
it.
other sister read it. So, and my aunt read it, my friend read it, like everyone I
It's,
feel
like, reading it right now.
is reading it right now or watching.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, or watching the show. But I did hear the show is different than the book. But no worries. We are discussing the book. And if we have time to watch the show before our next podcast, we can discuss that too.
Yeah. And
'Cause
how
that's
it
always
differs
fun.
from
The
the
book.
book.
Yes.
Or similarities.
Yeah, I'm like super excited for this. It seems like a really cool book from reading the back.
Yeah, it does. It definitely seems like... I even like the name. I feel like Little Fires Everywhere is, like, a cool name.
Yeah, I agree. And the cover looks cool too. It looks like little dollhouses are on it.
Yeah. So we'll have to see.
Yeah. Anyway, we thank you guys for listening to Beach and Books podcast. Welcome to the first ever one.
Yes.
And we're so excited to get to know all of you. And we hope that you stick around to get to know us. And it's just going to be a lot of fun. Just a lot of reading, beaching,
Yeah.
just enjoying it. So enjoy the rest of your week. And we cannot wait to come back next week and review Little Fires Everywhere.
I really hope that you come in to listen in.
Yeah, we know they will. Signing off for now. Goodbye.
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 So long. Farewell.
Goodbye, everyone.
Hopefully you will tune in next week.
Beach
Bye.
and books.